For decades, St David's Cathedral in Ijomu, Akure has stood as a testament to unwavering faith and community spirit. Its walls have witnessed countless baptisms, weddings, and sermons. Yet, the passage of time has left its mark, and this sacred edifice now calls upon its faithful for renewal. It was the first church established by Mr. T.A.J. Ogumbi and was named St David's Church, Akure. It grew gradually and became a parish church during the time of Reverend J.S. Ijomu, 1909 to 1925. The foundation of the present cathedral was laid by the Right Reverend I.O.S. Okusanya, the then Lord Bishop of Ondo, on Saturday, January 10, 1970, and the church was consecrated by the first Archbishop of the province of Nigeria, the Most Reverend Olufosoye.
The church came up through the evangelical mission work of one evangelist, Mr. T.A.J. Ogumbi, who later became a venerable, who arrived in Akure 2nd February 1897, an evangelical mission, accompanied by Mr. I.I. Kujo. First church was established by Mr. T.A.J. Ogumbi, and the church was built at the St David's Church spot, Akure.
St David's Cathedral, a beacon of hope for Akure residents, now faces challenges that threaten its legacy. Without immediate intervention, the very foundation of the spiritual home is at risk. Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 18 sounds a loving invitation to partnership in the rebuilding of the temple. It reads, "Let us rise up and build." Already, the cathedral has been opened up for renovation and refurbishment, and a makeshift arrangement made for worshippers pending the completion of the upgrade. Today, we are called to this divine task to restore St David's Cathedral Ijomu, Akure, and in doing so, fortify our faith. This work has commenced already with the widow's mites of individual members of the congregation, and now we call for partnership in actualizing the vision of making the cathedral a modern one with ease of worship in line with global best practices and in tune with enhancing service unto God with gladness devoid of physical distractions and inconvenience. The chairman of the Cathedral Renovation Implementation Committee and Oluabo of Iluabo, who is also the Babaoba of Akure Kingdom, Oba Samuel Oluyemi Falae, and his amiable queen, Olori Richard Olatubosun Falae, who is also the Yaijo of St David's Cathedral, while reiterating the importance of the current renovation exercise, highlighted the critical areas in the cathedral that need urgent attention.
There are two areas where there has been a crying need for improvement in the cathedral. One is security. We feel that part of the refurbishment should include CCTV system around the perimeter so that we can monitor what is happening. Landscaping is an important part of this refurbishment. And the idea is to have what we call stamped concrete around the church.
Apart from noticing all this downgrading, I should say, even people who come to worship with us who are not members of the cathedral, who just come maybe occasionally to worship with us, some of them too have expressed the opinion that we should try to do some refurbishment.
St. David's Cathedral is historical. It is, tied to the history of the Anglican Communion in Ondo the old Ondo State, which now is Ondo and Ekiti State. And it is a building that has been there for a long while. In terms of the aesthetics, I believe that when we carry out this exercise, we would have a better building. The mode of worship will be better. The security will be better. The comfort during worship will be better. And that's the whole idea of being involved with the refurbishment exercise.
Each time we're in church, particularly during the rainy season, everybody prays silently that there shouldn't be rainfall, because once the rain starts to fall, we all get drenched. The roof has started leaking. Our facilities have become decrepit due to wear and tear. It's been a long, long time, almost 50 years. And I think that we should worship God in His holiness, in a very neat, in a very clean, in a very good environment. And so sometime in 2022, the present vicar of the church, our dean, Venerable Kujero, and the standing committee of the cathedral decided to do a refurbishment of the entire cathedral building, our facilities, of the churches, the roof, and do something really decent for this time.
An outstanding quality of St David Cathedral Ijomu Akure is that the cathedral is community focused, and over the years, through various outreaches, it has been able to impact positively, and it has touched many lives within the Akure community. This will significantly improve the mode of worship in Akure, and will continue with the good work that St David's Akure is known for.
As beneficiaries of His grace and mercy, I will be participating fully in this fundraising, and I ask you to please join us in ensuring that the house of God is properly rebuilt, so that the impact of God's mercy and provision will be in our lives now and forever.
Chief Mrs. Fumilola Oluwadare, the Yeye Oge of Akure Kingdom and member of the cathedral, as well as the secretary to the Cathedral Refurbishment Committee, Chief Mrs. Kemi Adaramola, longed to see a global, compliant, kingdom-focused new cathedral that comfortably seats congregants and prepare them for heaven.
I want improvement in the area of ventilation, power supply, and then in the upgrading of the choir store to a standard one.
Me doing this new church, it will encourage more congregation, more members to come in.
QS Adekunle Adedipe, project quantity surveyor, engineer Gabriel Oloshu, structural engineer for the project, senior high chief Femi Bello, the Odokweto of Akure and project architect, as well as Mohammed Ginzali, the site engineer, provide further technical and structural details into the project.
Roof and the timber ceilings, and just depends on the walls. That's all, and the glass, all the iron frame and whatever.
And we now discover that the existing roof members here, they are all wooden roof. So that's why, as a structural engineer, that's where I come in to really design, to really investigate maybe the roof, to be able to carry what we are putting there.
And the floating of the Nigerian currency, all this has made it clear to us that what we are going to have, we are going to spend at the end of it all, will be in the neighborhood of over or close to 2 billion, if not over 2 billion. But we are trusting in God. We are trusting in our members, in the members of congregation, both home and abroad, those in the diaspora. They have been answering our call, they've been donating, and we hope that at the end of the day, this project will be completed in record time.
For the congregation, you have improved worship experience. This has to do with the more comfortable and intimate worship that this new space will enhance. You have increased accessibility. You can include accesses for wheelchairs, disabled persons access, people with few disabilities in terms of hearing and seeing. All those will be incorporated into new design. Then you, of course, have the enhanced community building.
The Lord Bishop of Akure Anglican Diocese and Archbishop of Ondo Ecclesiastical Province, the Right Reverend Dr. Simeon Oluwole speaks on the significance of this latest move to renovate and refurbish the cathedral to modern-day standard.
But now that the Cathedral Standing Committee and members of the cathedral thought it fit to make a massive reconstruction or renovation, I think it is notable. The members, after the completion of the structure, the members will be happy if this massive construction is completed. Definitely, it will be a joy not only to the members of St David Cathedral, it will be a joy to entire members of the diocese, being the mother church of the diocese.
As the congregants contribute and support the renovation and refurbishment project, the church needs support of everyone to complete this laudable project in record time. Unlike the Macedonian Christians appealed for help, the congregants at the St David's Cathedral are saying, "Come support us in rebuilding the house of God."
Honored guests, people of God, we all know from scripture, and I can testify from my own personal experience over these many years, that the wisest investment we can make is to give to God, because He never fails to recompense those who give to Him. So I appeal that give us support to make St David's Anglican Cathedral Ijomu Akure a house of prayer, a house of worship, worthy of the name of the Lord. Please give generously, because the blessings will come in abundance. And when they come, they will come with those special gifts which no amount of money can buy.
It is more blessed to give than to receive. Please send in your supports and donations to these bank account details. Bank, Greenwich Merchant Bank, account number 1010004597. Again, account number 1010004597. God bless you as you give generously.